Want to know how to host a webinar using YouTube Live, including slides, in 2019? Keep watching. I'm about to share all of the goss. So what we're going to do here is actually set up our YouTube live stream. So we're going to set our time and we're going to connect this to our live program. Now, stay with me step by step with this. It is not straightforward at all. It is actually quite a few steps to make this work, but you can pause this video, take some notes, come back, go forward as you need to. The first thing you want to do is go over to YouTube. Now, we want to make sure that your YouTube account is set up for live streaming as well. You can do that with the instructions are in the PDF, so you can check that out. We're going to have YouTube open in one of our tabs, and then I also have Lightstream. So that website is golightstream.com, and this is what's actually going to stream our slides and allow us to have a full webinar set up on YouTube. Now, this is a completely free software. It is all online and it's really easy to use once you've got the hang of it. So I am going to walk you through and show you how to get the hang of it to make this really nice and simple. So first things first, we have to go into our YouTube, and I want you to find this little video icon here. We want to click go live, and that's going to take us into what YouTube call YouTube Studio. Now, this is still in beta testing because it is still quite buggy. You can go live directly from YouTube here on your computer now, which is a new feature. You did have to do a whole series of workarounds to do this, but now they've updated it so that you can just do this straight from here. What we are going to do though is, because we want to have slides and we don't want to have our face talking to a screen for an hour, we actually want to use Lightstream, to actually share our slides. So we're going to go ahead and click New Stream, and we're going to call this what I want to do is check that this one is unlisted. That is going to keep our webinar off YouTube and off any live displays on YouTube. So it's only going to be found via the page, which we'll create in a moment once we've got this set up. So we want to add a description in here. I'm going to leave that to the moment. You can select whatever category that should be in, and then we're going to go ahead and click schedule for later. So I'm going to set mine for a few moments away. You can upload a custom thumbnail right here. So I can use that one. You can use whatever. And then we want to click create stream. Now, what's going to happen is YouTube is going to come up with this option here and saying that we need to connect streaming software to actually start the preview. This is what we're going to use Lightstream for. That's going to be our streaming software, and that's what's going to allow us to share those slides. Now, these slides are really powerful in your webinars because they actually allow you to be talking to your viewers as well as sharing information that they can actually look at and digest a bit easier than just going through. So take note here, you've got some options down here, and these are actually going to be what we include in our Lightstream setup. So we're going to go over to Lightstream, we've still got that open, and we're going to click Get Started up here. We're going to go into Lightstream Studio, and you'll see that mine will actually come up a little bit different because I have set this up before. But it's going to walk you through the options. It's going to come up with option and say you need to enable your camera and enable your microphone to make sure that those are connected. And then we're actually going to connect your YouTube account. So you can see I'm logging into YouTube. So I can also go into here. I can see that this is my stream title, but what I want to go ahead and do is go down to this RTMP. We're not going to stream directly to YouTube. We're going to use those settings to make sure that we actually get those slides across as well. So we're going to click into there. I'm going to name this, so this can be whatever you want to call that. Use something so that you can actually make sure that you know what you are looking for. We're going to have, we see our server URL here. So I'm going to flick back over to this, and I'm going to copy my stream URL. I'm going to paste that into there. And then I'm going to get my stream key. So my stream key here is private, so I'm going to copy, and that's going to hide that again for me to make sure that it's only my stream that's going up onto this feed. Okay, perfect. So we've clicked those, we've got the Lightstream test ready to go, and this is what we are going to stream with. Okay, so we've got that set up in here. We're also going to check on, we've got some layers here. So what I want to do is actually create a scene down here. Now I've got one in here already, but I'm going to create another one to show you how we actually share these slides. I'm going to go ahead and open my slides because I had to close them. As I said, there are a few steps in this, so it does do a few things, but just one by one. Now you want to open your slides in Google Slides, Keynote, PDF, whatever you've got them as, open them up there. I'm using a PDF for mine, so I'm actually opening my PDF window here. Now what that's going to allow me to do is actually share this. Now the benefit that I have with this is I can actually make this window really small so that I can still see the rest of my screen, and that's going to give you a bit of option. I'm not sure whether you can see that whole screen on my video there. Let's see if I can, let's make that my entire screen. Okay, so that's going to show you what my screen looks like while I'm streaming this. Now what I'm going to do is actually click in down here, go to add scene. Now I'm going to be able to put in a layer. So I'm going to click this little green button here, and I want to select screen share. Now I want to move over into application window, and I'm going to be able to pick whichever application I've got open. So I'm going to use this PDF here and share that, and it's going to bring it up back on my screen so I can see what's going on. But here's the really cool thing that we can do. I can actually resize this using those little handles there, and I can make this fit the screen that I am using. So I've got this quite small on my computer, and I'll be able to actually watch this as I make this happen, and my viewers will only see my screen. Will only see my slides, which is really, really handy because I can just share this, and happy days. So if we can see my entire screen here, I've got my slides which I can go through. If I've got presenter notes, I can have them showing in here and actually read through those as I create the funnel. And then as I move them in the PDF window, they actually move in my stream as well. So let's go back. This is actually the slides for this workshop, so I'll be able to show you those. You'll see how this is incorporated once it all comes together. Okay, so we flick back to our scene here. You've got me talking on the screen, and then to flick through and change those over, I can just change my scene down here, and that's actually going to allow this page to go rather than the pictures of me, which at this stage is probably a really good idea. So you want to click go ahead and go live, and this is going to connect up to your stream. You are going to then have an option to click watch stream, and we're going to use the details from this stream to actually connect this into our website. You'll be able to use this software. You're just going to talk through your whole webinar, just run it like you would normally, and you are going to be able to just move through your slides, talk through step by step your entire presentation, and then you can switch over to your face, answer some Q&As, whatever that looks like. It is completely up to you. Once we've got this stream created though, then we can actually use that URL and create our live webinar page. So I'm going to turn this stream off now. You don't want to end your stream until you are done, but I'm going to turn this one off now and switch into how we actually connect this up to go into your own website.